This is Jarrod Horak, and in this horse racing video, I will analyze the $250,000 Sam F. Davis Stakes at Tampa Bay Downs on Saturday, February 8th. And this is a Kentucky Derby 2025 points race, and through the first 18 races on my Road to the Derby video series, my top choices have 4 wins, 4 runner-up finishes, and a show finish. Now, 2 of my top choices have scratched out of this series, so I'm officially 4 for 16, and last week I had 2 runner-up finishes. I'm going to post my Suncoast video tomorrow night, and that's part of my Road to the Kentucky Oaks video series. I'm 9 for 15 on the Road to the Oaks. Now this Saturday, February 8th, I am offering full card analysis at Santa Anita and Tampa Bay Downs. Now I always include extensive analysis and wagering strategies for all of the races that I handicap, including Pick 4, Pick 5, and Pick 6 tickets. Now you can purchase my Santa Anita and Tampa Bay full cards individually, or you can get a discount when you purchase them together as part of my weekly Saturday special that I offer each Saturday for $16. Now the early weather forecast for Sam F. Davis Day calls for partly cloudy skies with a high temperature of 82. And the last 24 races at 1 mile and a 16th at Tampa Bay Downs, 6 front-running winners, so 25% of the races won in front-running fashion. Posts 4 through 7 seem to be doing best. Now we're going to meet the field for the 2025 Sam F. Davis Stakes, and then I will give out my contenders from last to first. So for Saturday, February 8th, 2025, the 11th race at Tampa Bay Downs is the $250,000 Sam F. Davis Stakes for 3-year-olds, 1 mile and a 16th on the main track. Scheduled post time, 5:14 p.m. Eastern Time. Pull up the field. Camp Hale is number 1. Breaking from the inside post for trainer Ian Wilkes, Brian Hernandez Jr. is going to ride. This one is a maiden after 3 starts. Number 2, Treaty of Rome for trainer Chad Brown. This son of Uncle Mo broke the maiden second time out, missed by a neck last time out. John Hancock for trainer Brad Cox. Flavien Prat is aboard. Went wire to wire in the sprint debut. Dr. Ruben M. This one has speed for trainer Doug O'Neill. He weakened to finish 4th in the Springboard Mile last time out. Gateskeeper is a maiden after 2 starts, and this one was 3rd last time out in a 1-mile race at Oaklawn. Owen Almighty is next with Irad Ortiz Jr. aboard. He finished 1st in the Pasco Stakes last time, was placed 5th through disqualification. And Poster is the next one for trainer Owen Hardy, and this one won the Grade 2 Remsen Stakes last time out, switching surfaces. He is now 3 for 3. The next one in line is Naughty Rascal for trainer Gerald Bennett, and this one 6 starts, 4 wins, a 2nd and a 3rd. And he was placed 1st through disqualification in the Pasco Stakes. Smoken Boy is next for trainer Jose D'Angelo. This one's coming in from Puerto Rico. Won his last 2 starts easily, and he is adding blinkers. Number 10, Very Bold for trainer Owen Hardy. This one likes to come on late. In the Pasco Stakes, he rallied to finish 3rd. He was placed 2nd through disqualification. Now I'll give out my contenders from last to first. The horse that I picked to finish 10th here is the 5, Gateskeeper. This one did miss by a neck in his debut at 6 furlongs, and he was clear that day. He was a clear 3rd of 8, beaten 6 lengths, so that was a decent effort, finishing an okay 3rd there. He was the 3-2 favorite. That was a 1-mile race on January 17th. As I said, he was a clear 3rd because it was 8 1/4 lengths back to the rest of the field. So this one is an Instagrand maiden, and he definitely is going to need to get faster in here. The horse that I picked to finish 9th is number 10, Very Bold. And he rallied to finish 3rd in the Pasco Stakes. And as I said, he was placed 2nd through disqualification. This one is trained by Owen Hardy. He's a Union Rags colt, and he will try to get involved late from the outside post. The horse that I picked to finish 8th is the 4, Dr. Ruben M. Now this one wired the field. It was a 1-mile maiden special weight race at Santa Anita on October 14th. And then last time out in the Springboard Mile, he pressed the pace. He ended up finishing 4th in a 12-horse field. Now the winner of the Springboard Mile Coal Battle, he came back to win the Smarty Jones Stakes at Oaklawn Park, and the Springboard Mile runner-up, Speed King, won his next start in the Grade 3 Southwest Stakes at Oaklawn on January 25th. So Dr. Ruben M. does exit a live race, and he should impact the pace. The horse that I picked to finish 7th is number 9, Smoken Boy, and this one won his last 2 starts in Puerto Rico, and he won those races by a combined 16 lengths, and his last win was a Grade 1 race. Now he adds blinkers, and Jose D'Angelo and Paco Lopez for this combination, and this jockey trainer team, they won this race last year with no more time. And now the horse that I picked to finish 6th is the 1, Camp Hale, and he landed the place in all 3 starts. So he was able to finish 2nd in all 3 of his career starts. He did press the pace from post 10 in his debut, and then the show finisher from that race was a next out winner. And then he closed from off the pace in his 2nd career start, and the winner and show finisher were both next out winners there. And then he set the pace, and he was clearly 2nd best last time. And Todd Pletcher trainee Grande beat him there. He was the 1-2 favorite. So Camp Hale was the 1-2 favorite. He ended up finishing 2nd behind Grande. That one's a highly regarded horse. And now this is his first start around 2 turns. I think he's going to impact the pace from a decent post here for Brian Hernandez Jr. and Ian Wilkes. And the horse that I picked to finish 5th is number 8, Naughty Rascal, 4 for 6 lifetime, and he hit the board in his other 2 races. Now, he did win the Proud Man Stakes at 6 furlongs and the Armed Forces Stakes at 1 mile on turf last year. And then he was placed first through disqualification in the Pasco Stakes last time out. So he did run well in his last 2 dirt sprint stake starts at Tampa Bay, and he's going to stretch out in distance, and we'll see how he handles this field. The horse that I picked to finish 4th is number 6, Owen Almighty, and he is 3 for 4 with a runner-up finish, so he's run well in all of his starts. And he won his first 2 starts, and he was the favorite, including the Ellis Park Juvenile last year. So that was a good effort winning that race. And then he was clearly 2nd best in the first Kentucky Derby points race last year, the Grade 3 Iroquois Stakes at Churchill Downs. That was last September. Jonathan's Way, the favorite, won that race. Owen Almighty ran a quality race that day. And then he dueled on the lead. He crossed the line a length in front of the field last time in the Pasco Stakes, but he was disqualified and placed 5th. And now he's going to add blinkers. Irad Ortiz Jr. is going to ride him back, and I think he's another one that should be part of the pace, his first start around 2 turns. The horse that I picked to finish 3rd, number 7, Poster, and he is 3 for 3 for trainer Owen Hardy. Now, he did win his first 2 1-mile turf races to begin his career, and then he moved to the main track. He rallied to take the lead, and he got 2 lengths clear in the stretch last time out, but he just did hold on, and he won that race by a nose. That was the Grade 2 Remsen at 1 mile and an eighth at Aqueduct in December. Now, Flavien Prat was aboard, and he guided Treaty of Rome to victory on December 7th at Aqueduct, and Poster as well. But he doesn't ride either of those horses in this race. He ends up on John Hancock, and Antonio Gallardo is going to ride Poster. And my second choice is John Hancock in here, number 3. And he was the favorite. That was his 6 furlong debut, and that was on January 8th. And that was at Tampa Bay Downs. And he did make the lead, and he won that race easily by 3 lengths. So Brad Cox, 2 for 2 at Tampa Bay Downs. Flavien Prat's going to ride. Flavien Prat, recently hot rider, the Eclipse Award winning rider from last year, and he's 4 for his last 5. So he's been riding well lately. He had an outstanding year last year. And look for John Hancock to probably run a quality race in here. The horse that I am going to pick on top is number 2, Treaty of Rome, and he did improve his speed ratings in all 3 of his career starts for trainer Chad Brown. Now, Chad Brown at Tampa Bay Downs, he's 11 for 27, and he's 8 for his last 12. So we have a hot trainer here, and he's doing really well at Tampa Bay Downs, and he did finish an even 3rd. That was in his 6 furlong debut. I just think he ran out of ground there. He wanted to go further. And then he pressed the pace from the outside, and he broke his maiden. That was a 1-turn mile race, and that was when he was the favorite at Aqueduct on December 7th. Now, he stalked the pace, and he missed by a neck in the Mucho Macho Man Stakes at 1 mile at Gulfstream Park on January 4th. Now, Dylan Davis did ride him last time, and he is going to ride him back. Now, this one has a good pedigree and some class on the dam side. The second dam, Cash Run, won 3 graded stakes races, the Grade 1 Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, the Grade 2 Devona Dale, the Grade 2 Bonnie Miss, and the third dam here, Shared Interest. She went 10 for 23 in her career, including victories in the First Flight and the Grade 1 Ruffian, and that First Flight was a Grade 2. So Treaty of Rome, classy pedigree, good connections, decent inner post here, nice late pace ratings as well, and I think Treaty of Rome is one that should appreciate the 2-turn distance and might sit a good trip behind the speed. Not sure about the odds here because I don't have the morning line, but Treaty of Rome number 2 is my top choice in the Sam F. Davis Stakes. Now, if you want a free pick each day, go over to my personal website, therunawayhorse.com, and click on the Better Bets blog tab at the top of my homepage. You can get a free pick from around the country each day. Don't forget to like, comment, and share these videos if you like them. Subscribe to my channel as well. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.